Mary and I are back in Virginia with one of our polo playing friends, and we are going to have a great day here enjoying the wide open spaces of that beautiful state. You can see the first field heading out and getting ready for a great day. Starting to move through some cover, but we break into an opening here, and that's the second field on the left. We're passing them at a small check, and then we take off here through some cover again. This is a nice shot here heading down to the river, and really beautiful, really nice day, perfect weather. Can't say enough about this fixture. I think throughout today's meet I'm riding either directly behind or sometimes next to my wife Mary there, who's on her favorite thoroughbred, Raylan. Yeah, now we're headed up from the river and we're gaining quite a bit of elevation here. And so this is a nice little run that we had going, and it's a great exercise for the rider and the horses. Get a little bit of aerobic fitness through this nice hill climbing. Now we're breaking back out into the open, and we actually looped around to the start of the meet. You can see the trailers there on the left, hound running on the right. There's more, and the staff down below on the right. And so we're going to head to the top of this hill. Beautiful, beautiful vistas there of the mountains in Virginia. I think at the top here, oh yeah, I just spotted the hounds following the line into that cover down there. And so there's one of the staff getting things organized, and now we're going to follow, dropping in elevation here. Cutting through some of the wooded areas, and we broke free, coming out in the open again. And it's a good sized first field, as you can see. Hounds are making some noise, and we are in pursuit. I just spotted the hounds on that hillside, and we are keeping an eye on them as we prepare to move out in pursuit down that valley. And I believe we're on another run, as you can see. Nice shot again of Mary's beautiful horse there. At this point, we're going to head down this little road and pursue the hounds as they move kind of in a circle a bit, and then they'll be heading up this hill. They've moved up and back in the direction from whence they came, so that's where we'll be headed. So the staff heading up there, and so this is kind of interesting. This is a long run here. I actually cut out most of it, but it gives you a sense. Sometimes you get strung out a bit from the first field, and in this case I had to let the hounds clear. I also had to let staff clear, so I am a bit behind. As you can see up in the distance, you'll see Mary, and then ahead of her is the first field. But I think once I round this turn and head up this hill, yeah, I'm starting to catch up. And that happens occasionally, but in Virginia with the open country like this, as you can see here, Even if you get pulled from the first field a bit, you can still catch up to them because you can see them. When it's woodsy like this, you just drop over a little hill and it's tough to maintain contact with your group. But as I said, you break out into the open and you can kind of see where everybody is, and that's nice. It's a nice aspect. In Maryland, it's a lot trappier, and so you make a wrong turn in Maryland, you could be lost for a while. Which is not to say that you can't get lost in Virginia, because there's plenty of woods there to make a wrong turn on also. There's a nice shot here, heading down a little country road. Hounds are catching up, and we've kind of circled around in a different direction. We're down along the river bank, the floodplain there. So fortunately, the footing was quite good. This fixture didn't have a lot of jumps, but there's a couple coming up here. Here's the first one. And it was nice to get a little action in, just to kind of stretch the legs out there. I think up ahead we're going to option, most of the group actually optioned over this coop. The gate was open, but since there weren't many coops here, it was a good exercise training. As we head down the floodplain and start heading home, we collected the second group there too. You can see the second field coming in. Really nice shot with the mountains in the back and heading across that nice valley there. Old farmhouse in the woods. Interesting. And as always, great hounds, great horses. Everybody gets along so well. Nobody gets kicked. Nothing weird happens. That's the best part. We're winding down here, going down a big hill, very steep. I don't know that the camera shows how steep it is, but it takes a little skill to get down a hill this big. You can kind of tell how far down we're going as Mary approaches the base here. So at this point, we're just going to ease back to the trailers and head to the after party.
Oh, of course we are.
Good.
Yeah.